Hey, what's going on everyone? James and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going over something really interesting that just recently happened. For those that have not been paying attention to the news in North Carolina, former Democratic state representative or former Democrat Tricia Cotham actually ended up switching parties from Democrat to Republican, and this caused a little bit of a firestorm. And here's why: the reason why this is such a big deal is well, first we got to take a look back at the 2022 midterm elections. For those that don't know, Republicans basically did end up gaining a lot of seats in North Carolina, especially flipping the state Supreme Court and officially gaining a supermajority in the state Senate. They were, however, only one short of getting a supermajority, a veto-proof supermajority in the state House of Representatives. But Tricia Cotham's switch from Democrat to Republican actually has made it to the point where now Republicans have a veto-proof supermajority, so they can pass whatever the hell they like. So, yeah, the responses were like as standard. The Republicans are like, yes, she did the right thing. Yeah, patriotism. And the Democrats are like, boo, get out. We need a new election. Blah, blah, blah. That's, the standard old responses, similar to how Justin Amash left the Republican Party. And the inverse was true, but enough about that. Yeah, this is not the first time this has happened. I believe in some point in the 2010s, a former Democrat also switched to be an independent to caucus with the Republicans. I forgot who that representative's name was. And yeah, so we have a bit of history of that, but yeah. The reason why I'm not really saying too much about this, other than that, is because, well, for those of you that are not Democrat or Republican, yes, I'm literally looking at my screen right now, so that's why I'm looking straight in this direction instead of here. Though I should, but then that would be really annoying as hell. But anyways, the reason why I'm not paying too much attention into this is because, if you are not a Democrat or a Republican, this literally does not matter. So, I'm sure most people don't care about this. I for sure hell don't, especially for the fact that I'm an unaffiliated voter who doesn't like the two-party system. So, really, this has no effect on my life. This is not going to affect anyone's life. This hasn't affected changes before, hasn't affected things now, and it won't affect things afterwards. This will be an event that will be largely forgotten by the 2024 presidential election, which is only next year. So, yeah, in the presidential election, it's going to be Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, and, yeah, and for governor's race, Governor Roy Cooper is term limited, so, it's looking like to be Josh Stein versus Mark Robinson, and Josh Stein is the Attorney General. Oh, sorry, there's a fly going on. And Mark Robinson is actually the current Lieutenant Governor. For those that don't know, we elect our governors and lieutenant governors in separate elections. Mark Robinson is a Republican and Roy Cooper is a Democrat, so that's why what's happening. Why we have a split executive legislature. No, executive branch, I'm sorry, and yeah. So back to what I said before about the whole Tricia Cotham thing. Yeah, this really doesn't matter. Well, this might bring abortion up for debate, but she's considered to be a swing vote, but yeah, I disagree with her when she said that the Republican Party is the way to go. I would have to disagree. It has to be done by third party or independent. And the reason why is, the thing is, I don't know how to say this. We're becoming a red dictatorship, and the reason why I'm saying this is, throughout most of our state's history, we used to be a blue dictatorship. And, yeah, I know, that's not great. It didn't really officially end until the 1970s, where Republicans started to win some major elections, such as U.S. Senate and governors. And, although the process was slow, Republicans were able to catch up over time, and I think things officially changed in 2010, and since then Republicans have been rocking and rolling. So yeah, it's very likely that the Republicans will become the second largest demographic again by the end of 2030, as Democrats are basically declining. The thing about Tricia Cotham's switch from Democrat to Republican is she's just one of many people who are leaving the Democratic Party. I think it's important to understand that the Democratic Party has not been doing so well in recent years. And given what happened to the recent scandal with the Green Party, or their attempts to overthrow the Green Party off the ballot, I think it may have just sped up the process a bit. And Yeah, I think once Republicans surpass Democrats and registered voters, this state, it becomes solid. Democrats will probably never win a statewide election, except for governor's race, maybe, in maybe 20 years, and that's maybe after, like, Democrats lose Secretary of State. I don't think they're going to lose that this year, I believe. So, yeah, but other than that, I think Republicans, yeah, for Attorney General, this is the year for Republicans. Like, there is no doubt that the Republicans are going to likely take this seat by a narrow margin. So, yeah, well, so during this time, like, I don't know what else to say, man. Oh yeah, let's talk about the third parties. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any new updates on the voter registration statistics and petitions. I've had some stuff that's been going on in my life, but to keep you all up to date, in the petition side, the No Labels Party has finally gathered enough signatures to be on the ballot. They just haven't verified yet, given what happened with the Green Party, like I said before. The Constitution Party has finally started to pick up some signatures again, so, well, come on, keep going. You need a conservative party in this state, given the direction where the Republicans are going. And the Forward Party of North Carolina has officially started its petitioning process, so that's for the That's it for the petitioning process. When it comes to the registration statistics in general, yeah, once again, unaffiliated voters are like the fastest growing demographic. So yeah, really, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, Tricia Cotham's switch from Democrat to Republican is not going to really matter in the long run. If anything, she'll probably just get kicked down the next election anyway. So this is all going to be just something that's just going to be for history's sake. No one's going to care. Like, seriously. No one is seriously going to care. I don't think she's more or less of a patriot, because who cares? You can be a patriot whatever you want. It's our First and 14th Amendment rights. Everyone has a right. Okay, specifically our First Amendment. I'm too busy thinking about ballot access again and all that. But yeah, it is everyone's First Amendment rights to freely associate with whoever we want, even if we don't agree with them fully or at all. The Constitution is there to protect all of us, but unfortunately, the Democrats and Republicans want to try to destroy our Constitution so that we can destroy our democratic process. But there has been some outsider Democrats and outside Republicans, as well as third parties and independents, who have successfully fought the system thus far. But given the recent trends, we could potentially end up being like other states, such as New York, California, or South Carolina, or Texas, etc., etc. Obviously, I'm a little worried, but yeah, I'm not going to be too pessimistic about this. And yeah, I think that's about all I want to say for now. If I have anything more to say, I might just keep going. But yeah. God damn, I look fat. But anyways, guys, hopefully I'll see you guys later. Peace. Whoa, whoa, whoa.